Welcome everyone to Wizards Outlook. Appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. We got Cardo W Jr. here tonight. We got Raymond Lyons. I'm Wilson Tarpe Jr. We're gonna go ahead get straight to it. The second time in 3 days that the Cavaliers played the Wizards. Second time in 3 days in which the result was eerily similar. The Cavs won both games tonight. They used a dominant third quarter. The down the Wizards 114-90. Stop me if you've heard this before. They outscored the Wizards 32-19 in the third. And, you had the group that comes in late for Washington at times, and they put up some numbers, try to tidy things up a little bit. But in terms of some of Washington's big guns, you got to combine 11 points from folks. Another night when Cleveland shoots an unbothered 50+%. They shoot 48 from three tonight. And the free throw line was their biggest form of resistance, honestly. So where do y'all want to start?
It's on you. It's on you.
Man, we can start at the combined 4 for 18 and 11 points from Poole and Kuzma. Like, what is that? And Kuz 7 turnovers. Like, me and Wilson was talking before the game. Like, how much money they getting paid? And that's what you get? Yeah, it's time for that. Some technical difficulties with that direct deposit. Because, this is embarrassing. Maybe if Cleveland didn't have 23 turnovers, they'd have beat them by 40 again. But, I guess they had some level of mercy. But I think what happened tonight is what Wilson said was going to happen. Donovan Mitchell was going to be himself. He kind of started slow on Wednesday and picked it up as the game went on. This was a different situation. But to be perfectly honest, I don't think it would have mattered. They can't guard anybody. They can't rebound. They're just completely dysfunctional. And I'm at a loss for words, man. This is bad and it's only getting worse. So man. Wilson brought up Cleveland's shooting 53% from the field, 48.5% from three. Washington 41.7% from the field, 30% from three. Again, to Cardell's point, why are you shooting this many threes if you're not making them? They shot 30 threes and made 9. Maybe you should go elsewhere. But hey man, look, I'm gonna let the folks that are responsible for correcting that try to correct it. that ain't my deal.
Cardell.
Yeah, it's the same old stuff. Horrible defensively, no resistance at all. They don't rebound. They got rebounded 52-31. Every coach I played for, I'd have been scared to go to the next practice after that. Because there ain't gonna be any basketballs involved except getting rebounds. Ain't gonna be no shots, nothing fun. You're gonna be beat up. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be sore. So it might be some blood a little bit. Might be some broken bones. Skin gonna be on the floor. It's gonna be a very ugly physical practice. Because that's one of the things where you just gotta see who got heart. I don't even care about all that pretty stuff, skill. Who got heart? They haven't guarded anybody all year. Then you get out rebounded, which just makes it even worse when you can't guard anyone because you can't get the ball. And then when you do get the ball, taking all types of shots that you shouldn't be taking. You're not making any shots. Your 2 star players absolutely didn't show up tonight. They're ready to get out of Cleveland, it appears. And, look, if people never believed me before, they should believe it now, man. It's tank season. They know what it is. They're not going to put much effort into it. I guess if they're in the game, they get luck up and just end up in the game late, then they'll try. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. But they can't convince me that they're not in full tank mode. But even with that, man, you still got to honor the game and have some pride in yourselves to still compete. You know what I mean? You don't openly, blatantly, just unapologetically lose. Because as I've said before, nothing is guaranteed in the draft. You can tank and still get the 15th pick. And you did all that for what? And then you still got hit on a pick. So, yeah, nothing's guaranteed. But what is guaranteed is there another game. These guys can get paid great money to play a kid's game. Sure, I'm gonna have some pride, man. And we can keep going back and forth. I'm not letting them stress me. My thing is if they don't care enough, why should I be stressed over it? But if they're gonna continue to allow themselves to just get smacked, that's on them, man. Like me, at this point, I'm not trying to go down in history as one of the worst. I'm not trying to go down in history as one of the worst teams in the history of basketball. Like, y'all about to be. It's getting bad. Like, it's to the point where y'all might be the worst team in NBA history. Like, I'm gonna Google the team, but like I gotta find out. Like, I have to see. I think the worst record, 29. What is it? 20. I think the worst record I saw somewhere 29-53. But I think it might have been some worse seasons in the early 90s. It got to be like some 20, 22 win seasons, something like that, 21, 22 win seasons, man. But I got to look it up. They're headed for that. I don't want my name attached to nothing like that. Who wants that? For comparison, we'll drop the 100 points a game. We still don't know who's on the next team. Them players is like, take me off the record books, bro. I ain't even play that game. Like, I don't want no parts of that. No, like that's what it is. Like, I wasn't on the Wizards team, dog. Like, but now on social media, it's like you can't duck it. Like, your friend, like, dog. I mean, it's bad, man. It's bad. It's no other way to put it, man. It's absolutely no resistance, man. I'm like Donovan Mitchell. What Donovan Mitchell, my man had 26, only needed 8 or 15. Easy, dog, in 26 minutes. Easy, bro. They was shooting around for them. Literally shoot around, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, bro, you see Tristan Thompson in there isoing dudes in and out, spin and finish it with his left hand. It's like, come on, man, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. That's when you know it's bad. You know what I'm saying? So, until they get some pride, this is what we're going to continue to see. We really know what it is at this point. It's just that they can't defend. They don't rebound well. Cleveland to me was being nice because they only scored. They scored 100.
That's it.
114.
Yeah.
But they killed them on the second chance point, 17-5. The bench points was 53-46, but I really in favor of the Cavs. But I don't count that because that young bench mob, they come in, they go hard. They don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? So they make it respectable in that regard. But I would like to know the bench points before they check in. It had to be a dub or something like that. And this is with the Cavs turning the ball over 24 times. The Wizards getting 29 points off of them, and they can only manage 90 points, and they still lost by 24. Man, it's bro. I'm trying to offer analysis, man, but it's clear cut. They're tanking. They can't defend. They can't rebound. Inefficient offense. It's just an easy recipe for L's, and that's where we're headed.
Yeah, like I said, there's no super deep analysis to be had here at all. The other night, both teams took 101 shots, and I was lost at the math because I couldn't figure it out. Tonight, they take 7 more shots than the Cavs. And as you said, it felt like the Cavs let them off the hook kindly. Like, how do you walk away feeling like that? And I don't know how anybody can sit there watching Tristan Thompson, who's like a year removed from being on television, having that type of fun and freedom with the basketball. It is insulting, and someone should be offensive. Like, you should be offended by that. And again, as Ray, you mentioned the other night, no Darius Garland, no Evan Mobley. Max Strus came back to earth, and the same thing, man. Like this. Anyways, player of the game.
Before we go there, I looked it up. So the Wizards' worst record, if you want to go all the way back to the beginning, the Chicago Packers, whatever, Zephyrs, whatever, their first season was 18-62. Their expansion team was 61-62. So I'm not going to really count that. But in the modern day, it's the 98-99 Wizards. They were 18-32, but that was the lockout year, so that wasn't a full season. So the worst season for them, honestly, if you count a full season, was the 08-09 Wizards, 1963. They were 19-63, and that was the 23.2 win percentage. That was when that Gill stuff happened. So yeah. And that's when all that, either Gill got hurt or that's when that situation happened, because this following season they were 26-56, and then they drafted John Wall, and it was up from there. So yeah, 1963. I really don't think this team is gonna catch that. Like, dog, can you see this team winning 20 games?
I'm trying to put my words together. When you said 19, when you said 18, talking about the Zephyrs, I'm trying.
Yeah, that seemed like a long ways away from where they at now.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But sitting here through 30 some odd games, 18's like that's a big number. It seems like a big number right now, and it shouldn't seem that way, but it seems like a big number.
Dog, I can't see them catching that, John, unless them youngest that play hard at the end of the season when teams start, I'm sitting guys, get ready for the playoffs, make sure they're healthy. They start playing hard and beating like G League guys and second string guys. I still don't think that'll be enough.
I was going to say, but to get to that point, do they have enough? Will they have enough in the bank to steal those types of games to get the 18?
And those games even going to be less frequent because of the playing situation now.
And I believe the worst team in NBA history is the 72-73 Philadelphia team. They went 9-73.
But the fact that
I think the Wizards can get that.
Right.
No, you know what?
This is a conversation. Is disgusting.
If you got to fight for 10 wins
out of 82 games, bro. And I'm really trying to get my journalists on and not clown. That's what I'm saying. It's about pride right now. Like, you ain't look. It is what it is. We ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't going to the playoffs and all that. But player, I ain't going down. I ain't going out like this, dog. We gonna get more. We definitely gonna pass that Philly record. We ain't going down as the best. And let's get in the 20s or something, dog. Like we gonna be trash. Like, I just don't. At this point, just don't be the worst team in Wizards and NBA history, dog. Like, this is what this team is playing for. And you know what those players back in the day can say? Hey, we weren't making 100 million. We making like 2 million and stuff like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like 100 M's. I need more than 6 wins by January, brother.
In this climate with social media, to have your name attached to something like that, that's tough.
You can't say nothing ever again.
Oh, that is a place I want to be.
Team.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough, man. But look here. Like Cardell keeps saying, if they don't care, we don't care. You could be a Jeopardy answer if you want to.
The fact that it shouldn't even be a discussion or a conversation. Like, that's just not a.
Yeah, we got to think about it. If you're gonna get to 19, dog, that's nasty work.
Yeah, that's where it is for me. Like, I'm hurt the fact that it's a discussion and it's not just pure comedy. It's a legit discussion.
Because think about it, bro. The times they had like 19 wins, expansion team, just entering the league, you got to build a team up, and it was in Chicago. Or like and that was in the 60s when the NBA was just.
Oh, man. They were trying to get Cardell back.
Yeah. But nah, to his point, man, like those other times when their records were terrible like that, it was catastrophic things going on. These
Yeah,
dudes just not trying. Like,
bro, that's the part of it. They were you could talk around it, right? And what can you, for the most part, this group's kind of healthy. Like the technically the however it was formed, your big guys or whatever are here. Like this ain't it.
yeah, man. Oh man.
It's
I be feeling sorry for Wes in the press conferences, and he got to answer for this stuff. Like he better than me because I'm gonna let the chopper sing. Like, bro, these guys ain't trying. Like, and that is what it is. Y'all see the game and walk out. Like, it's nothing to talk about. Like, don't even try to be. Don't even try to dissect this. It's a very simple answer. But yeah, man, it's just embarrassing on a serious note. Like the fact that they don't respect themselves enough, they don't respect the fans enough, they don't respect the franchise enough to come out here and give effort. Like, that's the part that gets me, man.
34 in. 34 in. You should have double digits, man. 34 in. You should have double digits. 34 in.
Yeah.
And I don't think. Go ahead, Cardell.
Go ahead. No, I have internet trouble, man. But what I was saying is, catastrophic things had to happen for them to have 19 wins. Y'all have fully able, healthy bodies for the most part. I know Shaman was out, DeLon Wright was out. Those aren't even your stars. Come on, man. Come on, man. Even with y'all tanking to try to get the first pick, you should still be competitive. Y'all not even just losing. Y'all losing by 30 and 40 points most nights. That's all.
Nah, I'm with you. And what we continued, what you were saying is that's the part that doesn't make any sense. Is you cool? We understand what this is, right? We coming into this year, we understand what it is, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's a ground zero of a rebuild. Cool, that's great. You shouldn't have 6 wins. Like 6 wins is acceptable if half the roster's been out to this point. That's not what. That's like y'all said. There's no catastrophic thing going on.
And the thing is, even with the movement, building a new arena and stuff, what free agent gonna want to come here and deal with this? And most of these young players, they ain't trying to come to a situation like this. They want to hop on the bandwagon, something semi-successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they want to come here? So you better hit in the draft.
Have to. You don't even have a choice.
And the Wizards need like a Wembanyama sleeper type dude, like Giannis, where they be raw now, but when they develop, and then you got to develop them. When they develop, man, they got to hit. You have to hit.
Whew. All right. This is easy, but we got to go through it. Player of the game, then we get to the comments. Donovan Mitchell, great. Good talk, everyone. X Factor, like this is. I'm mad because it's almost like the same script every night, but again, it's not in my control. X Factor.
Jared Allen, double in 29 minutes, 12 and 12 in 29 minutes. Yeah, Jared Allen, man.
Well, he took a backseat from the destruction that he caused 2 nights ago when he was a destroyer of worlds to a calm 12 and 12. Man, look, all right, we're gonna get to these comments. As you said, life is already life. Now, y'all not gonna stress, folks. Lizzie, baby, this Wizard situation is getting worse. I like what Tyus did at the beginning of the game. for sure, man. Some folks trying to play the lottery to see what happens come trade deadline. They've been, and those folks stand out. I'm gonna leave that at that. About ready to give up on the team. Literally stop watching them. If they continue this, look, man.
You still got faith?
Yeah, protect your peace, my brother. Go ahead and throw in the towel.
You're the most optimistic person on earth,
right. It's not getting any better.
Ago.
Trust me. They're going to continue.
Oh my God! All right.
What?
Knicks tomorrow. OKC.
I thought I was optimistic, man.
This part of it, though, whatever happened in the last 3 days, you got the Knicks tomorrow and the OKC kids on Monday.
And the Knicks, who are balling right now.
Oh, and you got to deal with the Bull in the China shop, Julius Randle, boy, like boy. And then look, Kuz got to guard Julius. Then he got to deal with OG on offense. And you coming off this performance, you should have got your numbers 9.
Man.
Tomorrow's gonna be real, dog.
Because you should have made up for what you're not gonna get the next 2 games and the last 2 games.
And then Jordan Poole 0 for 4, 2 points in 23 minutes, and you got to deal with Jalen Brunson. And then OKC shine. Whoa. Woo. Boy, this month real. Because you got the alien in San Antonio, he on the way.
Got them twice.
Woo. And right now, how this been going, you don't have one of those nuclear deterrents to stop Youngin right now either. So,
oh Lord, got the Timberwolves coming. Got Jokic coming. Got the Clippers coming.
That's all this month.
That's all this month. Woo. Woo. Woo, boy. And y'all want to play defense now? All right. All right. This about to be look. I know people like they try. People can ask me like, why y'all cover this team? Why do y'all go to the games? I've got asked that about 6 times, and I like it's actually fun to see how bad this can get. Like I'm not like, and you watching the basketball, the other teams, the other stars, but I'm really watching just to see like, are y'all really going to allow this to get so bad where no team could possibly be as bad as y'all moving forward?
Watching a car crash, man.
Bro, we're gonna find out this month. None of those teams play. Like none.
And think about this. Y'all know how teams get when All-Star break coming up.
Yep.
They start getting all right, man. Just so they're gonna come in and smack the Wizards, get them up out of here for halftime. We good, baby. 4 more days to All-Star weekend. Yeah. That's how they're gonna look at it. Y'all want, boy, whew. Man, we gotta pray for these boys.
Area 11, he said, missed the game, but it seemed like the young guys had good nights.
They always had good night. I mean, for the most part, when they ain't garbage time, they do. They try to stick, man, or play for another team.
Mm-hmm. They auditioning right now, and I don't blame them, because who wants to stick around for this?
Hold on. I know damn well. Oh, the Knicks just smacked the Sixers in Philly, 128-92.
Did.
And Julius Randle was 1 for 11 with 8 points. So he's going to be pissed tomorrow. Oh, look, dog. Brunson had 29 on 11 to 20. Like, McBride, Hart, and Grimes all scored double figures off the bench. Like, smacked them, bro. They had a 41-point second quarter. The Knicks with Julius Randle going 1 for 11. And all they gotta do is take a short train ride down to the Lord. Woo, man.
Jamil said, "Thanks for the worst record of history." Fact. Unfortunately, it might be something to just jot down and just keep on standby. Unfortunately. Kirksey said another night at Dookie play. Area 11 team. So I think what makes it losing words is the fact that the roster got vets who have a somewhat proven history, so the expectation is a bit higher versus a young team that's unproven.
I keep telling people, and this is no disrespect to anybody, a lot of guys that get hyped up in the league, and that's across all spectrums, but A lot of people get hyped up on that. And this is another, like, coming into the season, who had the most hype? Oh, he gonna kill. He gonna lead the league in scoring. Former players were saying this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You kidding me? Did y'all really watch Golden State last year? Like, he has a couple nukes around him to take the pressure off. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole different situation. Who gonna take the pressure off of him here? So defense can key in on you a little bit different. And they hear the hype too over the summer. Oh, he gonna average lead the league in scoring. So dudes at your head. And now it's at the point dudes don't even need to be at your head. You self-chat.
0-4, dog.
Good luck with that. We never get a good draft pick. Our development is
No. We get the good draft select like position. They just F up with the pick. One that's infamous, Jan Vesely. Ain't recover from that. Look at Wilson Ray. Just there. Oh shit.
Because
I hit him with that, dog, and I ain't even mean. I was just.
Whew.
They got a bad draft.
11 draft.
That's the Kawhi draft, isn't it?
I'm about to see.
I know it's something that hurts that went after that.
Kyrie Irving went number 1. Valanciunas went 5th. Kemba, Clay went 11th. Kawhi.
Yeah.
Nick
That's that
Vucevic,
draft.
Jimmy Butler,
Yeah.
Bojan Bogdanovic, Isaiah Thomas went 60th. Jan Vesely was 6th, so they couldn't get Tristan Thompson, Enes Kanter, Derrick Wills, Kyrie Irving, or Valanciunas, right? They went before him. Man, Kemba was after that. Klay Thompson, the Morris twins, Alec Burke, Kawhi Leonard, Vucevic, Iman Shumpert, Tobias Harris, Reggie Jackson. I'm talking about guys still in the league, still doing it. Jimmy, 30th pick in the first round. I'm looking at some second rounders. Bojan Bogdanovic, he went 31. Still doing it. I'm still a lot of the second round picks touched league, but they ain't stay too long or whatnot. But then Isaiah Thomas went last. Yeah, man. Like, ain't recovering from those Jones. So yeah, you get good draft position. They just don't pick the right players.
Even as a I'm trying right now. Even recently, like, I'm not gonna go there, but like even recently, like this, yeah, you know, yeah, and I'm just gonna leave that there. Michael Kersey said what you're talking about is annoying. He said, "Don't wait, give up now." It's all about the gentleman earlier. Yeah, oh my God,
his optimism crazy.
Kersey clear on the other side of it.
Look, bro. At this point, this is Maury when the dude like I still love her and she done cheated on him like 30 times, dog. It's like, my man, just let it go, dog. That's what this is right now. My man still saying I love her. It's like, my man, just have some dignity. Just keep it moving, bro.
Area 11T commenting on the optimism as well. Y'all do not have time for it. Randall Brunson going to kill, yeah.
Oh, well, Randall, yeah. He gonna be on one. He got rid 1 for 11. Yeah, he gonna come in on some 40-point type dish.
Yeah, he went 1 for 11. OG went 3 for 11. They both played 30+ minutes, and you got to hold that. The whole recipe of not playing defense is probably not a good thing. Failure. Watch them tee up versus the Knicks, turn up versus the Knicks.
See, that's that optimism. Not saying that's so up.
A bunch of teams we need to take notes for on rebuilds except San Antonio.
Hold on, dog. San Antonio got Wembanyama. So you gotta chill, dog. They got Wembanyama. They got the alien, bro. They got nah.
Yes. See, they did the thing where they got the thing that's going to bring other things. They're okay. The return on the investment's been crazy already, too.
And there's not one of those in the next draft. So why are you even doing this?
All right. They said Foreign Blake. Yeah. Man, was he missed out on so much talent? Yes. The Foreign Blake was crazy. Malbec from Twitch said LOL. All right.
Leave them other ones alone. Man.
Yep, I'm not messing with those. Got poor Kuz Denny.
Poor Kuzma, then poor fans. Poor fans.
Yeah.
Poor fans. Poor people who got to pay to see this.
Yeah, I'm reading that chat. When y'all have something of substance to say, I will happily share it. They got power in San Antonio. It's about KJ, Vassell, Jeremy, Malcolm.
Yeah, they got some young
Spurs.
pieces.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got some of their future bright, bro. As long as that Wembanyama stay healthy, they just gonna build around him.
Oh, he's saying no. I'm saying poor Kuz Denny for tomorrow against Randall.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1 for 11. Oh yeah. He gotta be on get back. You know, Stephen A and all them gonna be on. I'm my next 1 for 11. This is what we be talking about. They don't have the guy. Like, all right.
Boy, nothing like that wonderful New York pressure cooker. Just walk around mad when you have a bad game.
The only thing that's gonna save him is that they smack Philly tonight. That's it. And that's gonna and they got another game tomorrow. So if he come out draw 40 and 21, nobody remember the 1 for 11.
Mm-hmm.
And the Wizards will help them do that because they don't offer no resistance.
Right, that's another thing where the little no resistance, if any, on defense, and this is another team that's going to beat you up on the glass tomorrow.
And you saying poor Kuz and Denny as far as the Wizards? No, poor Gafford.
Yeah, because he gonna have to take that all by himself.
Oh, all he gonna do is just see layup attempts. Like, dog, I feel like I'm guarding our entire team. Can y'all do something? Like, what's going on out here? That's what's about to happen, man. Like, yeah, bro.
Oh man, but again, we hold on. From what I heard, San Antonio, the young guys kind of slowing their head.
I want to listen to social media news, bro. If you haven't noticed, it's accessible on social media. Anything, it's one situation I'm not going to speak of that's just called wildfire. It's just chaos right now. So.
Yeah.
Unless you hear that from a Spurs staff or coach or something like that, cool. But yeah.
Also, I just think it's really not that hard to know that they are in a wonderful position going forward. And that's that. They got their guy.
Exactly.
Like, they got their guy.
They got one-on-one and won't give Wemby the ball. I mean, a lot of these youngers ain't taught to know how to pass inside.
And we've been talking about that for a while.
And that like just real. And you gotta also understand they playing against a bunch of good teams that's trying to prevent that kid from going off, trying to make it tough because they know once he get it, it's hard, man. The boy got logo range and he can handle, he can dunk on you, and really don't even need to jump, just hop. Like that damn block on Giannis, haven't seen nobody do that to Giannis. Took the bump. Palm this, move this shit. Like, don't even. Have we what?
Y'all heard JJ Redick saying to give the keys to Bilal. What y'all think? I have heard JJ recently. Also, just they got to get through this year. Let Bilal finish his rookie year, and let's see what they get in the draft after this year. Let one thing happen at a time.
He needs rest. Is what he's getting. Give him the keys to what? He's a rookie. He's learning.
Yeah.
Give him the reps for sure. Give him experience, yeah. Because that's the only way he's gonna get better and sitting on the bench. But give him the keys to what? Like bro.
Yeah, that ain't gonna improve nothing.
That's been the one silver lining, man. Just let that happen as it's happening. Like, Kid's been far more productive, has had far more productive nights than non-productive nights, and you keep letting them go from there, man. Shout out to JJ though, but yeah,
he says a lot of player-friendly takes that isn't always real. So I'm not trying to hear that. And I like Koulibaly. He's on one bright spot. That's definitely a kid that, as he continue to grow, you can see him being like a 20-8 guy, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
That's somebody who can have him and play all NBA caliber defense. I'm just talking about his type of his ceiling and stuff. But he gotta learn, man. He gotta learn, and he gonna need a lot of help. And then to be fair, you can give him the keys, but these veterans ain't gonna listen to him, man. Like they not even listening to themselves right now. It's just don't do that to the kid. Let him just grow organically and let that leadership role hit him when it's time.
Like the man go like Cardone Ray keeps saying, just keep trying to add blue chip talent in the draft. That's it. Surrounded with more folks and keep going forward, man.
And I know it's hard, but find some vets that actually give a damn and like really vet. Real vets, man. That ain't afraid to confront guys, that's not afraid to challenge guys. And this is why you gotta have the uncomfortable locker room. You gotta have some dudes that keep it uncomfortable in this. So guys stay on their toes and do what they need to do. This is what happens in sports. Guys, I mean, come on, man. Ain't nobody volunteering to run suicides. I've never seen a dude do that. but best believe coach get on the line because you need to keep your conditioning up. You're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you need guys that, no, we gonna work. Y'all tripping. We gonna do what we need to do. We gonna compete. I hope people seeing the Wizards now truly, truly understand how great Michael Jordan was. Just because they was trying to take, he was like, hell no, don't like dog, you see what I'm saying? So like, no, that's what I'm saying. Y'all really gotta appreciate what that man did, though, because he was like, hell no, we going to playoffs. That's y'all. Yeah. You like with the minutes restriction, man. So you need a vet like Patrick Berry to teach them about that dog. I would love to have Pat Bev on his team, but he would go insane.
He would have been suspended twice already.
Yeah, dog.
I'm not being funny. Yeah.
It would be counterproductive. Like he'd be good, but nah, he needs some talent around him because he'd be on the podcast talking like these dudes are trash. Just trade me. Like it'd be bad, man.
Because then all that stuff would definitely be out loud. My man just leave the building, go straight on the pod and be like, this is what they doing. Doesn't make any sense.
We would talk about it, but I can also see him on the court like, oh, y'all don't want to play, fine. I'll play all five. Like I can see him competing like that. That's what you think. But yeah.
You see, good, let him. That man is very happy with his decision to be a Philadelphia 76er. Even though, whatever happened tonight happened, I think Pat's happy where he's at. But like Cardo said, and that's important, people don't like when old folks talk, but it's important to have vets. Yeah, situations like this where ain't nobody around. Like even some of those, those Thunder teams, those OKC teams, they had some old heads around.
Yep.
Nick Collisons of the world were around.
Mm-hmm.
People didn't care, but they were around. Kirk Heinrichs of the world were around. There's value in it.
It matters. It definitely matters.
There's value in it, man.
Udonis Haslams and stuff, man. You need them people, bro. Get that everybody, bro, from the star on down. Like you got to keep that order, man, because some dudes feel themselves. I hope these dudes on the Wizards outside of youngins don't think they're gonna get paid. I hope they're not looking for some type of money. If this season keep going the way it's going, man, would y'all pay him?
Brother, look, man.
He wouldn't even be on the team.
Again, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Big opportunities were to be had. Opportunities have been lost. Hey man, it is what it is at this point. But I don't want to hear any of those people complain about said opportunities going forward. When you had the opportunity to take your name outside of that box, the box you're firmly back in whatever box it is. The top is sewn shut. and it is what it is.
I think Doc Rivers talked. I'm gonna end it with this. Doc Rivers talked about it in that sit down with KG and Paul Pierce, where he's like, you got a lot of guys that say they want to be the leader, be the guy, and then when they become the guy, and after like a game or two, they I don't want this no more. You take it back. Like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot that comes with it. It's more than just, hey, I get these shots and I get my names all on the billboards and I'm talked about on TV and all these media shows and all that stuff like that. It's more than that. Nah, bro. Every day, hey, it's tough when hey man, you gotta average your 25 and 10 every night. Oh, your knee hurt, don't matter. Your hip hurt, don't matter. You tired? I need that 25 and 10. I need it. Oh, you a big man, you playing and beating Jokic? I need 35 and 15 now, because that's what they gonna bring. Now you gotta even do more. Oh, you tired? Oh, dude's injured. But don't care. I need that 35 and 15 by any means necessary. Oh, we can't win. See, it's different when it's like that. It's different. And that's when a lot of dudes don't understand until they're in that position. And then when they're in that position, you find out they're not that dude. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, a lot of guys were hyped to be that dude, man. They put a lot of pressure on the fool. You know, he gonna lead the league in scoring. I'm like, how? Y'all ain't paying attention. That tells me they're not paying attention. You know, they watch games every blue moon and stuff like that. Because if you watch him go to sleep, I'm like, nah, bro, he can be contained. He's not the strongest guy. He don't defend to get it back in that way. Shot selection is horrible. It's like I think Ray said, he took the worst parts of what Steph Curry is instead of the good parts and try to become that player. You're not that. You see what I'm saying? I mean, bro, lead the league in scoring? Nah, bro. And when him and Kuz, they gave him the keys, and you see they not built for it. And it's no disrespect. It's just clear. It just is what it is. So you can't get mad when teams move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And then it ain't just them. It's a guy that got traded from here to Phoenix. And they accept that reality as well. Now he's better than these two, of course, but you ain't the guy that they ran out all the time. You ain't him.
I think sometimes people, like you said, talk about the hype and everything. People put people in places they just shouldn't be in. It's not no fault of that person. You know, like I'm not mad at, if somebody's not something, I can't get mad at you for it. I'll probably be upset at the people who keep telling me that I'm tripping because I know what I know and we're seeing it. But, you know, it is what it is. And that's why there's so few of those guys.
Exactly.
And that's why when people get to throwing people in places they shouldn't be, some people bristle at the idea of it because, right, you get treated different when you're at the top of the scoring report, at the scouting report. 1, 2, even on a bad team at the top of the scouting report, that's still a different type of responsibility. When you're one of them dudes who can literally lead the league, right, in scoring, that's a whole different type of hell teams have planned for you every night. Right? They know everything you like to do is broken down in the greatest detail. Mm-hmm. You still got to go do it. Like when everybody knows what's about to happen and then you still got to do it, that's what makes you one of them dudes, man.
Like, look at it this way. Kyle Kuzma can score from all 3 levels. He can rebound, he can pass, he can dribble. When he's really locked in, he can get stops when he's really locked in, when he wants to stuff, and has the size and athleticism to guard multiple positions. So does Jason Tatum. But what's the difference between Jason Tatum and Kyle Kuzma? The mental. The little intangible shit, man. That's the difference, man. They both around the same size. The mental. The look intangible stuff. Now, Tatum was clearly a guy, one of those guys that Wilson was just talking about. You could build a franchise around. He could be the franchise guy. Clearly, he's proven that. They've been to the finals, all that. Why can't Kuz be that guy? And I don't want people saying, "Hey, man, he won a ring in LA." Come on, now. We all know LeBron was doing that shit. Don't even do that. And then it was Anthony Davis. Don't do that. Even though Kuz put in work, don't do that. I'm talking about being the guy leading the charge. where you 12 guys, you other 11 guys, roll with me. I got you, coach. Let's go handle business. Similar ability in a lot of ways. It's the brain, this inside your chest is different. And that's the separation.
And that's the tough part. You go across the league and find dudes who have some of like what's it called? Like
Similar
ability or like some shade to somebody in their game. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But stop there. Like the guys that are the guys, it's for a reason. Like you mentioned, the guy that was here, no knock on him, go to his new place. But there was no question about the pecking order. None. Zero. Zip, zero, zilch.
The third option.
Yeah. And not one question. No one was confused by this. Why? Because people know what time it is. And if it's when you're one of those guys, nobody has to ask that question, man. It's not a question at all. It's just not even a little bit. And like you were talking about both of those guys that are here. Shout out to the roles they played in their respective championship runs. However.
And ability don't make you the guy. No. And the ability don't make you the guy. You have all the ability in the world, you're not the guy. That's why a lot of times, the leader is far from the most talented player.
Yeah.
It's just facts. That will make you the guy. It's the guy that shows up every day, put the work, that's accountable and all that. You can't look at him. He doing what he's supposed to do. And when he get in the game, he's making an impact every game. He's doing his job. So you can't look at him. That's being missed, especially in this era where because a guy may have a certain type of game, he could be that guy. Nah, you got to look deeper, behind the box score to see if he really can be that guy, or is he just a dude on a bad team? Like everybody I'm seeing now, because the Clippers winning, James Harden, no. Now, James Harden was MVP. He carried some teams and all that, but he couldn't get over the hump to championship level. But it's easy. He's killing all that stuff like that. Again, the chemistry right. Ty Lue's a great coach. We know that. But make no mistake, dog. He's the third option. There's only one guy on that dang team that has gotten it done as the guy, and that's the Kawhi. Bro, I'm just saying, man. If people got to just stop, you can't. And let's be real, you can't even consider that guy until you get it done.
Facts. And again, no one in Clipperland, not about fans, has any questions about who the guy is. No questions, no discussions, no nothing. It's really easy.
Magic Johnson, Kareem, gone. He showed he was that guy too. That's all that happened as a rookie. 42, 15, and 7 on the road against his idol, Dr. J. Let me go ahead and get this done. We good, Kareem. Damn, we got 2 guys. Oh, that's how you get the 9 championships and you win 5 of them. Like, we got to stop this, man. It's the leadership. It's the stuff. It's the no excuse stuff you have to do every single day. You can't take no days off. You can't make any excuses. That's the stuff that make you the guy. Consistency. That's that C word every game. That's why what you see when Embiid out here, even though they got smacked, he still did his job. He still had that 30 and 15 or whatever he had in rebounds. He still had 30. Nikola Jokic, still dog. Every night you seen these dudes do what they do. Those are guys. We got to stop trying to pump guys up that's up and down because they're talented. If you're not consistent, you can't be that guy. And if you don't get it done, you can't be at the table with the guys that have gotten it done. It's just as simple as that. There's a reason, no disrespect. There's a reason why certain guys be like, on a team, that's the Jordan, and the other guy's the Pippen. There's a reason for that. Because Pippen afterwards had his opportunities and he couldn't deliver.
Countless.
When Shaq left, Kobe like, you about to see me and Pippen different. And he went out and got 2. D-Wade, afterthought, even though he was drafted high, he was an afterthought after LeBron proved he was that guy. First one in that class to get the ring.
also has one of those finals performances that will forever be remembered.
Murder him.
Forever be remembered. So no matter how much people try to belittle something, that was done before the other stuff, and it can't be taken away. And again, that's not a knock on the guys that aren't. Just people need to have a little bit more respect and reverence for the guys that are, and just leave that alone and celebrate when somebody does ascend to that spot. And that's cool. But let them ascend there. Let them earn that. And what's happening is too far as people going, oh man, someone's off to a good start. Put him there. Nah, man, let them get there. There's nothing wrong with that. Let them get there.
Last one. Dirk. What were they saying about Dirk before he won?
Boy.
He was off.
One ring changed his whole
that run was crazy.
Whole perception.
It wasn't just the ring, it was who he beat to get that run.
Mm-hmm.
That boy, I don't even know if any shot he made touched the rim. And that was after his heart was being questioned because what D Wade did in 06, because Shaq called up, he's like, I shoot 50% from the free throw line. Dirk and Wissy shoot 85, 90, right? But he said when the game was on the line, how many did he miss? He's like, yeah, he missed quite a few. Exactly. So if you don't hit them when you need to make them, I don't want to hear that. I don't care about no percentages. Shaq hit his when they needed it. Dirk missed them Jones. And when Steven Jackson locked them up against the Warriors, that added. And they got him about an ACB, the number one seed. They're saying Dirk just a soft-ass jump shooter from Europe. Right? He ain't up here with the KGs, the Sheeds, and all. No, and Tim Duncan. He ain't up there. And he ain't say no. He just stayed in the lab. 2011 came. I'm gonna beat this big three y'all talking about that's about to win 5, 6, 7 straight. Murder them boys. Shut all that down forever. Like, all right, damn, we was wrong on Dirk. Come, hey, you're welcome. Come sit at the table with us, dog.
Ain't never heard nothing else about it. Like, but that's how it works, man. The results speak for themselves.
Thank you. Results, bro. You can try to argue, you can try to diminish, discredit all you want. You can't do away with facts of somebody getting it done and doing it. You just can't. No one want to hear it.
It's irrefutable.
You gotta respect it if you're a real one. You gotta respect it.
It's irrefutable. Once the evidence is there, it's done. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's the importance of, again, tying this back to what's about with the Wizards with it. The ground zero they're in and try to rebuild. It's imperative that you hit on the draft, like y'all keep saying, because you need to find one of those guys. Spurs found their one. And yeah, they still got stuff to do. However, they got the hardest part done. They got one of them one-on-ones. It's far easier to build around one once you get one.
And he wants to be great. He's literally going at greats guard like he's not. Dog, he feels like I should be the best of all time. Like he feel that, and you can see how he's playing. Like when I figure this out, it's gonna be bad for y'all. So get me now, enjoy it now. But when I figure y'all out, it's a wrap. This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna get my get back in.
You know who's in that stage right now? Anthony Edwards.
Thank you. Yeah,
he's on that trajectory.
22, 23 years old, bro. He ain't even in his prime yet. It's ugly, bro. Ja Morant coming back.
Bro, how you miss that much time and hit the ground? Hey, hold on. How you get better during the layoff? My man hit the ground running better than dudes that's been here the whole year.
He's one of them ones I'm just talking about. He's a dog, man. He's one of them ones, bro. He's one of those guys, man. And the thing is, he got the veteran that was him about a decade ago, and that's Derrick Rose. He knows exactly what to do. I'm gonna give you the knowledge, the stuff I figured out later on. You gonna have it early. Come on, dog. Like it ain't hard to see who the ones are, dog. It ain't who you think. It ain't about you dropping 30 and stuff like that, bro. It's some dudes that show up every night and produce at a high level.
So no excuses, dudes. It's really simple. It's no excuses, dudes. When bad stuff happens, no excuse. Y'all cannot like the person, but no excuse. It could be them and whatever's left of the bench. No excuse afterwards. That's it. It's really that simple, man. But we appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. We will see y'all tomorrow night. We will see you on Monday night. and we'll see how these next 2 games go. As Cardell said, it is a very, very tough month of the with the starting the 2024 off. Rather difficult from a schedule standpoint. You got a lot of special folks coming into this building. And we're going to see how things go, man. And appreciate y'all as always. Don't forget to hit the comment section. Folks on Twitch, I see you guys. You got comments of substance. I will happily share them. So just let me know. We do see you. Y'all have a good night.